Hi everyone, so today's video is going to be a quick Q&A and the questions came from my giveaway video which I ran months ago, and I'm only getting around to answer the questions from the comment section now, so I'm going to hop straight in because there is quite a few. The first question is from Nads and it is, if there was only one brand that you could buy makeup from, which would it be? I would probably say Inglosh because I just feel like they cover every aspect of makeup and they still keep it affordable, and you know, you can build your own palettes. Like, I would say MAC, but I honestly think MAC's a little bit hit and miss. Not the biggest fan of their lipsticks or lip liners, and I much prefer Inglosh as brand, so I would probably say Inglosh. And if I was going to pick one from the drugstore, I would say L'Oreal. Next question is from Caitlin Deegan and it is, which shampoo and conditioner do you use? I kind of mix it up. I was using the Penny's blonde one, the shampoo and conditioner from there, and I really liked it, but then I thought like the longer I was using it the less it was working. Sometimes I use the Lee Stafford purple shampoo, obviously not all the time because I can't, but brands I do like are the Aussie ones. I loved that Penny's one, except I think I just used it for too long and it kind of stopped working. Obviously the silicone was kind of building up. I don't know, I'm not a big shampoo and conditioner freak, to be quite honest. Next question came from Makeup Addict X, and this also came from Shauna Flynn as well. She asked the same question. If you could only have one makeup product for the rest of your life, what would it be? Whenever I get asked these sort of questions, I really think into them a lot. What I mean by that is, say if I say, oh, eyebrow gel, well, technically if I can't use that makeup, then I could get my eyebrows tattooed on. Same with foundation. I love my foundation, but I mean, if it's a thing I couldn't buy foundation, I could invest in really good skincare. So I think about it too much, but my favourite makeup item would probably be eyeshadow, but I really don't like my skin, so I would probably choose foundation. So yeah, probably foundation. Leah Malloy asked, if you could only have one makeup bag with your must-haves for all year round, what would be in it from face to eyes to lips? Okay, that's a good one. This could take a while. Okay, so I'm going to list off a product for each kind of makeup item, and it isn't necessarily my favourite one. Well, it's obviously one of my favourites, but I'm kind of put on the spot, so yeah. Primer, L'Oreal Nude Magique Blur Cream. Foundation, L'Oreal True Match, definitely. Concealer, NYX HD Concealer. Bronzer, contour, all that would be the Anastasia Contour Kit, because that would cover like my under eye setting powders. Vichy Dermablend Translucent Powder. Blush, don't have a favourite, suppose Cabana Boy from the Balm. Mary Luminizer would be my highlight. Brows would be my Fuchsia Brow Gel. Primer would be my Essence one. Eyeshadow would most likely be this Fuchsia Pro palette, even though I love my pigments, but I'd probably go with this. Mascara would be the Benefit They're Real. Liner, Essence Liquid Liner. NYX Jumbo Pencil Milk, have to have that. What else is left? For lips, Penny's lip liner, nude one, definitely. One of my Essence lip liners, if I can have two. And then lipstick wise, it would be the Gerard Cosmetics Hydro Matte lipsticks. I have one on right now. That is such a mouthful, oh my dear good god. And then probably my NYX High Voltage lipsticks as well. I love them. And then I would like to have my Urban Decay setting spray as well. So yeah, that's a lot. That was a long answer, I'm sorry. Abby Doot asked, MAC, Urban Decay or Benefit? Urban Decay, 100%. Not that gone on MAC, guys. I don't know if you've noticed, but it's just not one of my favourite brands at all. Shauna Duffy asked, what's your favourite eyeshadow palette? Ooh, that is hard because palettes are my favourite thing to buy. I love them, and I love eyeshadows and just anything. But I use this one the most, probably because it's just the handiest and it contains like everything you're ever going to need. And then if you have a few pigments, like if I'm ever going away, I'll always bring this, and then I bring my bag of pigments, and I'm never going to be stuck for an eye look, whether it be going out. If I'm going out 5 or 6 nights in a row, I still won't be stuck to create different looks. So definitely my Fuchsia Pro palette. But if it's one you want to buy, then I would probably say, either the Balm Nude or the Naked palette from Urban Decay, the original. Chloe Leach asked, if you could only use one brand for the rest of your life, which brand would it be and why? So it's kind of similar to one I answered already. So Inglot, just because I feel like I could get everything from there and it wouldn't be too expensive. Cupcakes and Beauty XO asked, when did you get into makeup? Surprisingly, not that long ago. The last maybe 2 to 3 years I have really gotten into it. I've always liked it, but I've never been like, ooh, I need to have this and I need to have this and I need to have this brand. I was always just kind of like, I'm not paying like €10 for a mascara. I was one of those people up to about 2 or 3 years ago. So I've only actually gotten into makeup recently, and I've only really kind of started to build my skills and watch what I'm doing in the last 1.5 to 2 years. So like, people think I have been always into makeup and it's always been a thing I've been good at. Not true at all whatsoever. Facebook time hops kill me sometimes, because I was the girl that wore 12 pan stick from Max Factor, no lipstick, no bronzer, no darker foundation for when I was tanned, and I wore the Sally Hansen, no eyebrows, and I used to wear a silver and black eyeshadow on me with no transition colours, and my liner was as thick as my lid. So yeah. Only recently I got into it, and only recently I've actually improved at it. So Laura B asked, what products do you use on your brows and can you create a tutorial on them? I have a tutorial up already, I will link that down below, and I use either the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade in chocolate, or recently I've been using the Fuchsia Boom Brow Brow Gel in deep brunette, and for the last week or so I've been putting a lighter shadow from the Catrice eyebrow kit into the start of my brows just to kind of lighten them up a little bit, and then I set them with the Essence Make Me Brow Eyebrow Gel, which is a lot. But if you want to know, just comment down below and I'll give you an actual list of the products if you want. Okay, so I hope I'm saying this right, but Eunice a boy asked, what got you into makeup and when? So like I said, only about 2 years ago, and I just started watching YouTube, and then I was like, I first started watching YouTube for nail art, and then I started watching makeup tutorials, and then from then on I just kind of started being more conscious of how I wore my makeup, and then that just got me into makeup. Next question is from Queen of My Name Sucks, which is a really funny name. She said, how did you get started on YouTube? Did someone inspire your channel, or did you just decide one day to start it? So I started, it's almost 2 years, I think it'll be 2 years in July, and I knew I kind of wanted to do it myself, but I had come across a few Irish YouTubers. I came across Holly from Naked Without My Lippy, Laura from My Makeup Perspective, Melanie from Melanie Murphy, and Grace from Face by Grace 23. And I spoke about this before. I watched one of their videos, and basically Melanie said, if you're thinking about doing it, just go and do it. And I just started then a few weeks later, and I just have been here ever since. Heidi Burns asked, what's your favourite makeup brand? Urban Decay, love Urban Decay, and Inglot's really nice. Fuchsia has become a huge favourite of mine. I'm just like slowly falling in love with everything I ever buy from them. What else do I love? Catrice is a really good drugstore brand. Yeah, I have a lot. It's hard to pick one. I would say Fuchsia or Urban Decay. BeLightful03 asked, what's your favourite celeb to copy makeup wise? I actually don't really get any inspiration from celebrities, which is really weird, I know. I mean, obviously my lip is a little bit Kylie Jenner inspired, but I don't really follow the Kardashians or the Jenners much at all. But I do love the makeup that Rihanna wears. I don't necessarily get inspired by it, but I think she slays every time. And Jaclyn Hill, if you consider her a celebrity, love her, she's amazing. But yeah, I don't really copy any celebrities. Christine Trainer asks, what's your favourite thing about Halloween? So I think I had this video up around Halloween time, which seems crazy. I really should have done this Q&A sooner than now, but what are you going to do? I love Halloween. Favourite holiday of the whole year. I just love getting dressed up. I love that it's like more acceptable to do like crazy makeup, and I just like it. I like the opportunity to like dress up different and wear something mad and paint your face, and I don't know, I just really like it. Aisling McCarthy asked, what are your go-to drugstore products? L'Oreal True Match Foundation, Revlon Colour Stay Foundation, 2 favourite foundations. NYX HD Concealer, like I said. Essence Lip Liners. Sleek Matte Me Lip Creams. Sleek Eyeshadow Palettes. What else do I like? Catrice Concealer Palette, love that. 17 HD Mascara. I have loads. Essence Liquid Ink Eyeliner. I'm gonna leave it at that. I use a lot of drugstore. It's kind of a thing on my channel, but like I'm not massively into high end. I mean, if I was rich I probably would be, but I like my drugstore based products, so I have a lot. Sophie P asked, what's your favourite skincare brand and why? So a few months ago I would have said Garnier, which I still love. I use their moisturiser a lot of the time. I use their micellar waters obviously. Love their eye makeup remover. But up to a couple of weeks ago I started using a Dermalogica set, and I really like it. I definitely think it has cleared up my skin a lot. I'm not sure what the name, I think it's called the Clear Start set. That's what I'm using at the minute. So it has like a cleanser, a toner, a moisturiser, a nighttime gel and a daytime gel, and that's what I've been using, and it's definitely helped my skin. So I do like Dermalogica, but I will say Garnier because they are a long time favourite. Paula Lines also asked what made you interested in doing makeup and beauty, but I've kind of already answered that. Yumi Zarin asked, what's your favourite horror movie? I'm so glad you didn't say what's your favourite scary movie, because I'm just immediately thinking of Scream there, and it's like, what's your favourite scary movie? But favourite horror movie, Conjuring, Annabelle, The Changeling. I guess that's kind of it. Emily Dykes asked, what's your favourite MAC product? Surprisingly I don't really have one. I have MAC lipsticks and liners and foundations, and I have an eyeshadow, but I'm not overly impressed with any of them, to be honest. I know I have Lady Danger and I really like it. I just like the shade colour. I have a Wet n Wild lipstick that is literally identical and it pretty much nicer, but I'll just say my Lady Danger lipstick, I guess. Sorry, I'm not overly gone on MAC. Next question is from Hannah Rose, and she said, what's the one thing that we don't know about you that we should? That's hard. I don't know anything you should know about me. One thing you don't know about me. I've only ever been out of the country once, and that was to London. And I would love to travel more, but at the minute it's not possible. Neve Flynn asked, what was the first makeup product you bought? I would probably say a clear lip gloss from Essence or something. You know, those ones that like smelt minty? They were fab. But I can't necessarily remember. Susan Sherry asked, what's your favourite drugstore brand? L'Oreal. Ava M2002 asked, what's your favourite makeup product? My favourite products to buy and use are pigments or eyeshadows. Love them. I will forever be buying them. Paige Ryan asked, if you had the choice, would you want to be 10 years younger or 10 years older? 10 years older, because I'd hate to go back to school. I hated it. What advice would you give your 13-year-old self? I wasn't necessarily a kind of teenager that followed the crowd or really cared what people think, but I'd probably just say, I don't know what I would say. I feel like I was a pretty good teenager. Maybe don't waste your time on people that won't be there in the future. And then finally Amy Carl asked, what foundation do you recommend as an alternative to MAC Studio Fix? So I have heard multiple times that the Revlon Colour Stay is very comparable to the MAC Studio Fix. So if you want to give that a go, they have a formula for dry and oily skin, so whichever skin type you have, they'll have one to suit you. And yeah, so that's all the questions. I ran through them really quickly because I should have done this video months ago, but I didn't. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. I will do more Q&As in the future if you want me to, and thanks so much for watching. Bye!